Hello friends, I hope you all are doing great. I'm Gaurav Sahani from Captain Cook Knowing the World. Today we are back with our new video in NET JRF series where we're gonna tell you about the paper 2 and paper 3 geography syllabus, paper code 80. Let's begin this. The syllabus of geography of paper 2 and 3 are almost similar. In paper 2, 50 MCQs are based on matching type, true and false, assertion, reasoning, and so on gonna come, and that is of 100 marks. And in paper 3, 75 MCQs are gonna come, that is on typical geography static questions, and it's of 150 marks. Guys, today we're gonna tell you about the brief introduction about the subparts of geography, which includes physical geography, human geography, and so on. And where we're gonna tell you the important points or the topics under them, and we're gonna introduce in short to those topics. Okay, this is geomorphology. It is physical geography again, where it is Latin, it is a Latin word, morph and logos, and we have to study about fundamental concept of geomorphology along with the factors controlling landforms development, endogenetic and exogenetic forces, those are beneath or above the land, the inundation process, which includes weathering, erosion, and so on, geosynclines, mountain building, the concept of continental theory and plate tectonic theories, the concept of geomorphological cycle, landform associated with fluvial, glacial, arid, coastal, and karst cycles. The other type of landform which is being done through the time of period, through the time, sorry, and which are having a brief history on it, and along with the geography is related to it. Slopes formed and how the slopes are being formed in the processes, along with environmental and applied geomorphology. In climatology, you have to study about the structure, composition, and atmosphere, sorry, which includes insolation and heat budget. The complete heat budget is of usually 100%, which studies the receiving, absorption, and reflection of solar insolation, and along with the distribution of temperature, atmospheric pressure, and general circulation of wind, monsoon and jet streams, along with stability and instability of the atmosphere and reasons along with that. What are air masses, fronts, temperature, and tropical cyclones? Remember, guys, there are different names of cyclones in different areas. You have to study about it. Types and distribution of precipitation, how it is being done, classification and world Köppen climate, which includes Köppen classification and Thornton Watts schemes and so on. Hydrological cycles, global warming. We all know about it. What is geographical hydrological cycle? The complete, phase of water it includes, along with global warming, ozone, temperature, which complete indirect topics also included. In oceanography, we studies about origin of ocean basin, how the ocean is being formed, the theory which is also interrelated with the plate tectonics theories and so on. The relief of Indian and Atlantic and Pacific Ocean, the one of the biggest ocean in the world. The deposits, what we have in the oceans, along with the coral reefs, about Australia and so on topics. Temperature and salinity of the ocean. It is static again. Density of sea water, how it is being done, and the tide and the ocean currents. Then mein do bar wali moon, and which is related to gravitational forces through moon and sun. Sea level changes, how the sea level is being changed, and their effects on the human and land. and study about the Indian coastline from Gujarat to West Bengal, and you'll get to know about some 100 kilometers about of land. It is, beneath water. You'll get to know. You study, you'll understand. In biogeography, it is related to bio. It is related to humans and interrelated with the parts of humans with geography. Over there, the physical factors influencing world distribution of plant and animals, forms and function of ecosystem, how ecosystem has been formed, and different types of ecosystem along with their ecological life cycle, like forest, grassland, marine, and mountain ecosystems. And biodiversity will include the depletion through natural and man-induced causes. It is, very basic things what we are studying for the past school days, I must say it. Conservation and management of ecosystem, very very important, along with environmental hazards, problems of pollution, latest right now, along with ozone depletion. Ozone depletion will includes the different oxygen particles, that is from O18 and O16. You should know. Along with geographical thoughts, it is a very boring topic, but simultaneously very interesting too if you have interest in it. In geographical thought, it is basically the history of geography, how geography is being evolved from different times. Over there, we have to, study about the characteristics of geographical knowledge along with the ancient and medieval period. The found Yeah, next is geographical thoughts. Guys, geographical thought is basically the history of geography, where the complete geography is being, described as how it is being evolved from that period of time, and somehow, somewhere, for some people, it might be boring also. But if you have interest, it is very interesting. And in geographical thoughts, you have to study about the general characteristics of geographical knowledge along with their, time of ancient and medieval period, the fundamentals of modern geography, the contribution of German and French, British, and American schools. They are basically the scholars which are, from different schools of different countries, and they have different thoughts about the geography. So very important about it. We have various, scholars which are, famous on it. Next is conceptual and methodological development during the 20th centuries, changing paradigm or of man, environment, determinism, and possibilism approaches. They are, guys, very very important. Focus on it, along with aerial differentiation and spatial organization. Yes, spatial is basically is not which is important, is basically related to space. Spatial, that's why we pronounce it as spatial. After that is quantitative revolution, how the, we have to study about it. The very important part is basically is this, in which the impact of positivism along with humanism, radicalism, behavioralism comes under in geography, which are the, different parts of geographical thoughts. And next is population geography, where the complete geography is being linked with the population, and we have to study about it, which includes the nature of population geography, the scopes, subject matter, and recent trends, how it is being evolved and developed. In the pattern of world distribution, how the distribution of the world is being done. It is very basic: growth and density of population, policy issues, what policies are being, implemented, and what are the issues with their policies, and are they working good or not. The patterns and the process of migration, intra state, marriage valley, and all. Demographic transition, very important, how the transition is being done. And we have, transition theory of demography of 5 stages. Study about it. It explains the different countries present growth rate, and future aspects also. The population resource region, what are the important region of the population from where they get resources and other things. In settlement geographies is simply, states that where the settlement is being done in geography, and the sites, situation, spacing, internal morphology of the rural and urban settings. It is easy, along with the ecological process of urban growth, urban and rural fringe, city, region, settlement system, primate city, what are the primate cities, study about it. Theories like rank size rule, settlement of hierarchy, Chris Toller's concept, central place theory. Oh my god, this is very, very important. CPT, we call it as CPT, daily CP, Knot place is, based on that. Augustus Lodge theory of market and centers, important, but Chris Toller, important. Economic geography, which includes location of economic activities, special organization and economies, along with classification, sectors, primary and secondary, tertiary, quaternary activities, natural resources, renewable and non-renewable conservation resources. Important. It is important, but if you read it, you'll get to know. In agriculture, basically the concept and techniques of declimation of agriculture, which includes region measurement of agriculture productivity and efficiency, crop combination and diversification, von Thunen models basically agriculture, which explains the different system of the world and how the world is adopted to agricultural system of different through in different areas. In industrial geography, we have to, it is very small part where classification of industries, Weber's and Losch approach, which is based on industrial geography and footloose industries, how the industries are being, you know, this is a different type of industry which is footloose, which is not linked to particular areas. And geography of transport and trade, where the models of transportation and transport cost, accessibility and connectivity, inter-regional and intra-regional comparative cost advantages. It basically related to the CPT theories, linked with that, and how the transportation and trade is being done through cost-effective benefits, and which is lesser economy affecting. Political geography, important definition, what is political geographies and their scopes, geopolitics, different areas, global strategic views of heartland and remnant theories, concept of nation, what is state, what is nation state, study about it, boundaries and frontiers, politics of the world, you know, confusing, don't be, okay. Resources, geography and federalism, it is a static part needed in political geography, social geography, in which includes nature scopes of social geography, which have also social structure and social processes, elements of social geography, ethnicity, tribe, dialect, languages, caste, and religion of different. It is basically studies of different societies which are related to different geographical areas and terrains in all over India and world. Concept of social well-being and etc. In cultural geography, we study about the same, which is linked to the society. They are now culture, which includes the nature and scope, environment and climate. Environment and culture, concept of cultural areas and cultural regions, theories of tribal groups, very important, dwelling places of cultural expressions. In regional planning, good subject where the regional concept of geography along with its application of planning, what is being done, how is being done, and so on. They are the planners basically. Its subject lead to the planning and urbanization, and so you can say it. Regional hierarchy, how it is being done, types of region, methods of regional delineation, how you delineate of different region into different parts in different columns also. Conceptual and theoretical framework of regional planning, how it is being done, very, very important. Regional planning in India, how it is being done, what is the accuracy, and so on things. Concept of development, what is the indicators of development, and how it is being regional balances, is it done. Now geography of India, it is very important, basically base of the geography for Indians, which includes physiographic divisions, 6 से 7 होती हैं, study about it. Basic, very basic. Climate, different type of climatic region along with their climates and how it is being affected. The regions, its regional variation, above topic continuation, vegetation types and their regions, and major soil types, alluvial, black, red, and so on. Coastal and marine resources, guys, I am gonna edit it, sorry for this. The water resources, how the water is being done, coming, and the people are using it, that is from rain or ocean, sea, or whatever the resources are available. Study about it. Along with the irrigation, how the irrigation is being done, along with the patterns and so on. Agriculture, how it is being done. Agroclimatic regions, what are the regions about it? Agroclimatic. Mineral and power resources, major industrial and industry region, along with population distribution and growth, settlement pattern, migration, how it is being done, how the migration is being done. Like we know it, why everyone is going to Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, and Hyderabad. Study about it. Regional disparities in social and economics development. Do we have? Comment down below. Next is cartography. It is very important subject because right now cartographers are very much in need, and you have to study about it. In it basically discusses the maps as a tool in geographical studies, how it is being done, types of maps and different types of maps, techniques for the study and spatial pattern of distribution, how we are studying it, single purpose and composition of maps, how the maps are being composed, chloroplet, isopleth, and homochromatic maps, pie diagram, and different types of maps and other things, how it is being presented basically. Mapping of location specific data along with accessibility and flow maps, remote sensing and computer application in mapping, very important nowadays. Smart cities, pipelines, development, Norway, all are being on this. Digital maps, it is GIS, Geographical Information System, thematic maps. Next is statistical methods, which basically describes how the statistics are being done in geography, which is having data sources and different types of data. What are the different types of data, along with statistical diagram, study of frequency distribution and cumulative frequency, very easy. Measure of central tendency, very important. Selection of class intervals for mapping, easy. Measure for dispersion and concentration of standard deviation. ये formulas हैं, रट लेना इन सबको if you can, else it is easy. If you practice for 4 to 5 times a particular type of question, you will get to know. Lorentz curve, methods of measuring association with among different attributes, simple and multiple correlation regression, along with the nearest neighbor analysis, scaling techniques, rank score, weighted score, sampling techniques for geographical analysis, and I forgot this one, measurement of special pattern and distribution. Okay, that is it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. And let me tell you one thing. This Many people are thinking, while watching our videos, is basically why are they, launching these things? They are very basic. We know what it, present something else. But guys, let me tell you one thing. We have started this channel as a vision of teaching, and not teaching. In fact, it is basically studying. We gonna study along with you people, and the effort are totally ours, and we're gonna study together for the best what we can achieve from each other by working together. And in this way, this is basically, these series are basically to make the base for you guys. Like, you should know how it is being done, and what are the different parts and types and so on things. So from next video onwards, we're gonna teach the basic topics which gonna come as under geography. And it is interesting for me and for you also, I hope, because I always say it is a one way of conversation. We are not talking to you people. It is basically, we are just saying it and you are receiving it. So comment down below what are you thinking, and get ready for our next video in which we're gonna tell you basically we're gonna study together about the concept of geomorphology. First is geomorphology. We'll study, do you want to study from my notes, or should I make it more interesting? And I always say, if you want any books or suggestions or the notes on it, comment down below. We have plenty of it. We have tons of papers on it, and if you want it, we can give it to you. And suggestions are always welcome. So much, guys. Thank you. In fact, क्या हो गया, English हो गया, जो भी है, whatever. and I'm fumbling right now. Thank you so much, guys, for listening and giving us time. Please don't forget to subscribe us. Do share, subscribe, like, comment our efforts. Thank you so much. Good day.